Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Homechoir's unique programme. This is our Sing Sunday. It's great to have so many of you with us this morning, of course, live and watching later on. We've got a gorgeous programme for you. Everything from Renaissance to the Romantic era. We've got Orlando Gibbons, we've got Beethoven, we've got Gounod, we've got Mendelssohn. We've got a fantastic array of music for you. So do make sure you've got everything you need for the session. I just need to check that the sound is working, that we can hear the various instruments. And if I press this button, we should have exactly that piece by Mr. Gibbons. Lovely. A bit of Beethoven in G major here. Lovely. Monsieur Faure, are you there? Lovely. Some Gounod. And, of course, Cast Thy Burden Upon the Lord from Elijah. Excellent. Okay, so great to have so many with us this morning. And if you are watching us for the first time, you are very, very welcome. This is Homechoir. We come together several times a week to enjoy a huge variety of musical styles and genres. And this is our Sunday morning programme where we tend to at least programme some of the most beautiful music from the sacred choral repertoire. Of course, it's not all just classical. We're also going to have a couple of spiritual numbers this morning. We're going to have By and By, and then we're going to finish off with Great Day. Now, in terms of the weather, it's not a great day out there at the moment. We've got a storm lashing the West Country. It is grey, it is cold, it is miserable, and you may even here in the studio with all the sound equipment I've got, you may hear the rain lashing the windows. Well, we're going to do what we can to bring sunshine and musical joy to all of you, wherever you are around the world. Now, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It is, of course, completely free. We are doing very well in our quest for more subscribers. And let's just check, shall we? I shall check whilst you wait. Dum, dee dum, dee dum. 5,303, 5303 subscribers have joined this channel so far, and you can join them by just clicking the red subscribe button. It is free. We just want to have you join our growing throng, and thank you to everyone who subscribed recently. If you're watching, please remember give us a thumbs up and also consider leaving us a comment under the video. And if you're here live, pop up in the live chat and say hello to your fellow home choristers. I'm going to say hello to everyone who I know is watching live but isn't in the live chat this morning, and in particular to Helene and Bill and Val in California, where it is the middle of the night. Hello to Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and Maureen and Harry and June, and to everyone else who's watching but not chatting this morning. And then hello everyone over here. It's lovely to see all of you. And I'm just sorry to read some very, very sad news from people in the chat. So to anyone who is in need of it, please accept a musical hug from me and everyone in Homechoir. And I hope this morning brings you some solace and some comfort, and maybe even raises a smile or two. Hello to Alan, hello Alison, hello Angela, hello Carolyn, hello Christine, hello Liz, hello Emma, hello Fiona, hello Jeffrey, hello Glenys, hello Gloria, hello Irena, hello Jackie, hello Jane, hello Jill, hello Leslie, hello Linda, hello Nikki, hello Ruth, hello Soraya, hello Suzanne, hello Wendy, hello to all of you. So let's get started. I would suggest you have a drink of water, stay hydrated. Some really, really lovely pieces this morning that are going to stretch your vocal cords and get those all-important happy endorphins rushing around your body as you sing. So let's start off this morning. Speaking of happiness, let's bring a bit of warmth. Let's sing Homechoir. So you can sing any of these notes. As long as you sing the word Homechoir, you can help us start the show. Are we ready, everyone? Nice deep breath, and off we go. What a wonderful way to start our unique Sunday broadcast here on YouTube. This is Homechoir and this is Sing Sunday. And as you can see from the list, we have an incredible array of different musical styles to enjoy this morning, starting after our short news and our warm-up with Orlando Gibbons' Jesu, Grant Me This, I Pray, which is a piece we learnt this last week on Wednesday. Then we're going to leap forward a couple of hundred years and enjoy a very, very well-known tune by a little-known composer called Beethoven. It is, of course, Joyful, Joyful, set to his immortal Ode to Joy from his Ninth Symphony. Then we're going to spin forward even more to a work written by an absolutely incredible composer when he was but a slip of a lad. Faure wrote the Cantique de Jean Racine as part of a composing competition and was very much encouraged by his composing teacher, another very well-known composer called Sanson, to enter it. And of course he won, and this sparked this incredible career and all of the music that Faure was to write. We're then going to enjoy Gounod's Ave Maria, but of course this is a beautiful melody set to a Bach prelude. We'll then follow that with something that is going to bring, I hope, great comfort to anyone who needs it this morning. Cast Thy Burden Upon the Lord from Elijah, with music by Felix Mendelssohn. We'll then pause just for a minute and reflect on the themes of the day before we finish off with a couple of gospel spiritual numbers. And today we're going to sing Oh By and By and then finish off with Great Day. So what have we got coming up on the channel this week? Well, two very contrasting pieces and very, very contrasting moods. On Wednesday, we shall be learning a very beautiful, very sad madrigal from actually the very, very early Baroque years in the early 17th century by the English composer John Bennett. It is his Weep, O Mine Eyes. It is absolutely sublime. And if you love that Baroque flow with all of the clashes and suspensions and absolute beauty of that sound, you're not going to want to miss Wednesday's teaching session. And then on Fun Friday this week, well, we are going back to the world of Flanders and Swan via the world of Mozart. We shall be learning the tune to Mozart's incredible Horn Concerto in E-flat with some words crafted and frankly made famous by Flanders and Swan, all about a French horn that has been stolen. One might even say that the French horn is gone. Come along on Friday to learn Ill Wind. Now, of course, if you like what we do here on Homechoir, and of course, everything here on Homechoir is completely free, but you can support us in our work to bring music to the world by going along to homechoir.org/donate and just giving what you can. It all goes back into making these shows for all of you. And we have some incredible projects coming up, which we'll be letting you know about in the coming weeks, where we will continue our good work to support charity and raise awareness of the joys of music and community. So that again is homechoir.org/donate if you'd like to support us. And if you're already one of our supporters, well, thank you, thank you, thank you. And in order to keep track of everything that's going on in the world of Homechoir, and there is lots coming, including a very, very special event in the week of Halloween. What could that possibly be? Well, you'll have to subscribe to the newsletter to find out. Go along to homechoir.org, click newsletter at the top of the screen, fill in the very, very short form, and that's it. We'll send you an email once a week, crafted with care and love by the Homechoir elves, and that will have all the links, scores, news, everything else you need, and it's all free. And we promise to never spam you, just send you that email once a week. And if you tell us when your birthday is, as Jeanette, Pat and Barbara have done, well, we will sing you happy birthday when your special day rolls around. And we'll sing for Jeanette and Pat and Barbara in just a minute, but first let's go full screen, everyone, and we'll get ourselves warmed up and ready to sing. So if you're able to, I'd like to invite you as always to stand up and plant your feet shoulders width apart on the floor. Make your knees nice and soft, make your back nice and straight and your neck lovely and long, and just start to take some deep, calm, relaxing breaths. And if you're sitting this morning, that's absolutely fine as well. If you can, straighten your back as well. Imagine an imaginary piece of string tied to the top of your head, just tugging up, just making your neck lovely and long, and take those nice deep breaths, everyone. And this morning, let's take some particularly deep, cold, relaxing breaths. If it's early in the morning, this may well spark a yawn. On the other hand, if it's late at night, it may do exactly the same thing. That's absolutely fine. And just note what happens to your body when you yawn. Your jaw drops, the air floods into your lungs, and the back of your throat feels lovely and cold, and you fill up with wonderful, wonderful oxygen. So let's try that together. Drop your jaw, take one of those deep breaths and blow it away. Great, let's do that again. Deep, relaxing breath, and breathe out anything you don't need to think about or stress about. And as you're taking these deep, relaxing breaths in and out, we're just going to roll our shoulders around, everyone. And we're going to roll our shoulders back the other way. And then we're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears. We're going to take a deep breath and we're going to sigh and relax those shoulders. Here we go. And we're going to just Stretch those neck muscles out. I see from the chat that it's Gloria's birthday. We'll sing for you as well, Gloria. Missed again? Well, and then could you drop Anna a line, Gloria, and just make sure that you've given us your birthday, because we don't ever want to miss anyone off. I'm not sure when it is, so I'm just going to add you to the list. So when we sing, we will sing for 4 lovely choristers rather than 3. Okay. Let's do a little bit of singing and get the motor running this morning. So to ya, everyone, here we go. Ya, 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 to yaw. Yo, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ya, 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 ya. Very nice indeed, everybody. And let's sing happy birthday for these 4 wonderful choristers. I'm going to bring them up on screen. So to Gloria, to Jeanette, to Pat and to Barbara, celebrating your special days this week. I hope you have a fantastic time, and we're going to sing for you now. After 2, ready? 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gloria, Jeanette, Pat and Barbara. Happy birthday to you and many more. It's getting more and more elaborate every time we play it. Well, very, very many happy returns to all 4 of you, and I hope you have a great day. So everyone, this morning we're going to take a journey through history. We're going to actually start off where we were on this past Wednesday with music by Orlando Gibbons, the great English composer of the late Renaissance and technically the early Baroque, though he never really embraced the Baroque style. He was not a fan of the end of Elizabethan music, as we'll know, of course, from having sung his Silver Swan. But this is one of his songs, which in fact became one of the better known hymns in the Anglican tradition. This is Jesu, grant me this, I pray. There are 4 verses. It's very gentle, and it's exactly, I think, what we need in order to start our Sing Sunday this morning. So do enjoy, and here is Mr. Gibbons with Jesu, grant me this, I pray.
Jesu, grant me this, I pray, ever in my heart to stay. Let me evermore abide, hidden in my wounded side. If the world or Satan lay tempting snares about my way, I am safe when I abide in thy heart and wounded side. If the flesh more dangerous still tempt my soul to deeds of ill, naught I fear when I abide in thy heart and wounded side. Death will come one day to me. Jesus, cast me not from thee. Dying, let me still abide in thy heart and wounded side.
Lovely music there from Orlando Gibbons. And the thing about singing Renaissance music of such beauty, such clarity, the message comes across so well, and yet in such a comforting way. And there's more Gibbons to come here on the channel, and I really hope you enjoyed singing that one. We're going to go now into something that is no less wonderful, but is much better known. We're going to sing now Beethoven's Joyful, Joyful. I did see people in the live chats, we were enjoying the Gibbons saying this is a fairly typical alto line, so familiar, so comforting. Well, if you like that, you're going to love this, because my goodness me, this is a very straightforward alto part, but we will be testing you very shortly with a bit of French music. So let's enjoy something a little more uplifting and buoyant. Here's brilliant Beethoven.
Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, Lord of glory, Lord of love. Us unfold like clouds before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. All thy works rejoice around thee, earth and heaven reflect thy rays. Stars and angels sing around thee, center of unbroken grace. Field and forest, vale and mountain, flowery bed of flashing sea, chanting bird and flowing fountain, call us to rejoice in thee. Thou art giving and forgiving, ever blessing, ever blessed, wellspring of the joy of living, ocean depth of happy rest. Thou our Father, Christ our brother, all who live in love art thine. Teach us how to love each other, lift us to the joy divine. Mortals join the happy chorus, which the morning stars began. Father, love is reigning o'er us, while thy love binds man to man. Ever winning, march we onward, victors in the midst of strife. Joyful music leads us onward in the joyous song of life.
Well, the radiant sound of the Patrae Cathedral organ and choir on good form this morning. That, of course, was Beethoven's Joyful, Joyful. Altos, you okay? Such a demanding line there. At least 2 pitches I counted, possibly even 3. Well, all joking aside, we're actually going to move now to the work of Gabriel Faure. And before the altos start getting even more irate, don't worry, this is not the Sanctus from the Requiem. This is the Cantique de Jean Racine, a beautiful work which I said at the beginning of the broadcast he wrote when he was a mere teenager, one of the first pieces he ever composed in full. And it really did show what incredible potential the young composer had. He would then go on, of course, to write for opera, for orchestral music, and indeed compose his incredible Requiem. But this is Genesis. This is where it started. And indeed, this is one of the very first pieces that we taught and recorded here on Homechoir. And so you're going to hear a very, very unique interpretation of Faure's piece. You'll hear Homechoir singing. You're going to hear instruments provided by home choristers from all over the world. And although Faure didn't necessarily intend to include the Finnish cantilè in this piece, I'm sure you agree it adds a huge amount to it. So everyone, do enjoy your performance, Homechoir's performance of Faure's beautiful Cantique de Jean Racine. Here we go. Well, that was gorgeous. And do you know how I know? Not just from all the lovely comments in the live chat, but I was very much inspired to sing along. So even though I had my microphone turned down, I was belting out that bass part, singing with all of you. What a wonderful performance. So warm, so iconic as a choral piece. And remember, we've taught all of these works here on Homechoir. See from the chat, people saying, I've got to learn this one for my choir next year. Do avail yourself of the teaching file. Just put Cantique de Jean Racine Homechoir into the YouTube search box, and you'll get the teaching video. And do please share it widely so that more people get to watch it. Now, from one iconic piece to another, we're going to sing a piece that actually started life as a keyboard work in the key of C major by Johann Sebastian Bach. His Prelude No. 1 in C major is really one of the best known keyboard pieces from the Baroque era and played by countless young musicians throughout the centuries, myself included. But then when Gounod found this work, he transposed it and added a beautiful melody to turn it into Ave Maria, which we know very well here on the channel. And Choir of the Earth, of course, recorded along with this this particular performance last year, but this is the original. This, everyone, is Gounod's Ave Maria after Bach. Let's enjoy. Here we go. Sublime piece of music. Gounod after Bach, his iconic Ave Maria. Now, before we sing the next piece, which is Cast Thy Burden Upon the Lord from Elijah by Mendelssohn, somewhat unusually, we're going to bring a little bit of the reflection and contemplation that we'd usually do after this work to this point in the broadcast, because when I came online this morning and saw in the live chat lots of people sharing very difficult news Very upsetting news. Susanna, we send you and your community big hugs. And indeed, to anyone who's been sharing sad and unfortunate news in the chat this morning, we would dedicate this next one to you and to your communities. So as we sing this one, let's consider what the message of Cast Thy Burden actually is. It's about letting go. It's about finding joy, finding solace, finding comfort in the arms of your faith, of your community. And really, this is going out to everyone out there who needs that musical hug this morning. We will still have our minutes of reflection after this, but I thought it was worth, given what's going on in our world and in our choir this morning, having a little bit of extra reflection. So everyone, let us sing together, Cast Thy Burden Upon the Lord by Mendelssohn. There we are, everyone. There's something about the ending of that very simple choral written after the style of Bach, who wrote it himself after the style of Martin Luther, who put together these simple lines that could be sung chorally by the congregation so that everyone could come together and be united through music in praise and to bring comfort and solace to each other. And isn't that really a huge part of why we do what we do, why we sing together, whether it's we go out and we sing in person in our face-to-face choirs, whether we sing exclusively online, whether we sing alone, whether we sing with friends. It is to find that comfort and find that solace. And I'd like us to reflect today on the friendship that music brings us, whether it is with people that we see every day, whether it's once a week, once a year, or whether you don't actually meet them in person, but you meet them online. Music brings us together in ways that very little else in our lives can manage. And it has a huge power, not just for raising our spirits and bringing comfort, but also for healing. And so I'd like you, if you wouldn't mind, to join me in just bowing your head for a minute. If you'd like to say a prayer, you're very welcome to. But let's reflect on music as a power to bring friendship and to heal. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all. You can absolutely hear the rain lashing the windows here as I was bowing my head for a minute of silent reflection. All I could hear was just the tempest outside. Well, we're going to change things up a little bit now, having sung some beautiful music from the classical repertoire. We're now going to enjoy a couple of pieces very much from the other side of the tracks, from the gospel and spiritual repertoire. And this one, well, By and By, this is a very, very old song about letting go again, letting go of the heavy load. And it's something I always say at the start of a rehearsal, as we're preparing to sing, as you're breathing together, you breathe in the joy of singing and the joy of friendship, and you breathe out anything that you don't need to think about, whether it's you don't need to think about it for the next minute, the next hour, or even you can just lay down your heavy load. So everyone, let's enjoy together. It's time for Oh By and By. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. I know my robe's gonna fit me well. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. I tried it on at the gates of hell. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, hell is deep and in dark despair. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Stop, pussy, no, and don't go there. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. When I get to heaven, gonna sing and shout. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Nobody up there to put me out. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. By and by, I'm gonna lay down my head. One more time. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. Oh, by and by, I'm gonna lay down my heavy load. There we go. Great stuff. Hope you enjoyed singing that one along with me. I still think at some point we've got to have a look at Michael Tippett's arrangements. I keep saying it. They're so good and so iconic. But do you know what? It's time for to think about another day, a great day. And I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but here it is awful. Absolutely dreadful weather. But do you know what? The sun is forecast to come out later on, and isn't that always the way? No matter how bad things are, no matter how much the rain is lashing the windows and the wind is howling, there will come a time where we will smile in the sunshine again. So that's what this song is all about. And as I've said already, this broadcast, big hugs to anyone who needs it. Let's sing this brilliant, brilliant spiritual, arranged by the one and only, the great Pete Churchill. It's time, everyone, for a great day. Here we go. And great day, great day, and the righteous marching. Great day, God's gonna build up Zion. And again, great day, great day, and the righteous marching. Great day, God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Chariot rode up on the mountain top. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. My God, he spoke and the chariot stopped. God's gonna build build up Zion's walls. Great day. Great day and the righteous marching. Great day. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. One of these mornings bright and fair. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. I'm gonna fix my wings and fly the air. Zion's walls, a great day. Talking about a great day and the righteous marching. Great day. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Way up on the mountain, Jehovah spoke. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Out of the mountain came fire and smoke. Zion's walls. Great day, and the righteous marching. Great day, God's gonna build up Zion. Well, one of these days, and it won't be long. God's gonna build up Zion. You're gonna look for me, but I'll be gone. Up Zion's walls. Great day, talking about a great day and the righteous marching. Great day, God's gonna build up Zion's walls. There we go. Even if it's pouring with rain outside, the sun will shine. And the power of music, folks, the power of music to bring joy, to lift your spirits. That's what we're all about. So if we have lifted your spirits even a little, do consider that thumbs up. Do consider subscribing to our channel and joining us when you can. Live if possible, but you can always watch us later on. We are here for everyone and we're bringing choral music to the world. So join us on Wednesday for some absolutely beautiful, somewhat sad music in John Bennett's Weep O Mine Eyes, and then wipe those tears away and be prepared to cry with laughter on Fun Friday as we sing some amazing Flanders and Swan, inspired rather heavily by the works of one Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. So look forward to seeing you again soon, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Big hugs to everyone who needs them and have a great day. All the best, folks. Bye.